What's up guys, welcome back to the next video on learning Python. My name is QDS Danny and you guys watching my channel Coraiwood. Alright, so in this video we're gonna work with the request, something called request, and later on we're gonna work with something called Urllib. Alright, so we have a module in Python. We have a request, which is very exciting new module if you guys want to learn search engines and making robots and to parse websites. And as we have explained to you guys, parsing a website is very exciting. You guys gonna parse the image, the headers, you guys gonna parse all the text, you guys gonna parse everything. So parsing is going inside the websites and looking for content of that website. So looking if it has an image or it has a link or where the link goes. So and there is a robot called request in Python. It's a hidden robot. It's very powerful. It goes in the websites and look for stuff. Very powerful if you guys want to learn. So I'm going to show you guys the basics. And we have a library called Urllib, which is very powerful and very exciting. A lot of people who wants to learn search engine, they go after Urllib, and Urllib can bring for you guys a lot of stuff. And there is another module called Selenium, and Selenium can actually is like a robot, hidden robot inside your websites. You guys can tell the robot to go and open the Firefox or go open the Google Chrome, and you guys can, when the robot opens, and you guys gonna extract the Selenium to go and search for the website. So very exciting. Okay, so as we talk about the website, you guys need to know about the HTTP or www. If you guys don't know, and you guys go on Wikipedia and look for the list of HTTP status codes, because HTTP status codes, they all mean something for us. Means if you guys look in here, the 100 means continue, 101 means switching protocol, 102 is processing, 103 is early hints. So when we do websites, and if our robot says 200, it means it's okay. Means it's a standard response, because if you guys, when you're testing a website to make sure if your request works, you guys need to know the status. If the website rejected you, now you're going to thinking, did you say rejected? Yes, I did say rejected. Some websites going to reject you. They don't like your robot, they're gonna just reject your robot. Don't come around me, I'm not happy with you, and it's gonna reject your robot. But depends, if the website gives you guys 200, it means okay. So 204 means no content, 205 is reset content, and when we are interested in 202, sometime 304, and sometime 404. 404 means this page is not found. So 403 is forbidden, means that you guys have no authority. The website is not going to let you guys in. It means you guys just the door is closed and you guys can't enter. 404 means you cannot, the robot is very confused and can't find this page. This page doesn't exist. There is a link there, but your page can't exist. It's not existing. You guys see here all this from time to time, and if you guys want to write some of this, you guys can write. But for the important ones is we are interested in 202, which is and 404 or 403. Then if you guys gonna see some things and codes that you guys don't understand, you guys gonna come here and you guys check here. Alright, so now I have 3 big search engines. I have a Google, which is very famous. I have a Yandex, which is Russian search engine, and I have a Baidu, which is Chinese. So if you guys know that if you guys gonna put a slash in front of the website, and you guys gonna put a top robots.txt, and if you guys look in here, this is the robot. This is the instruction for all our robots. It says user agent is Baidu spider. It means it has a Baidu spider here. And if you guys look in here, they're all the list of the folders, and this one means get. This question mark means get, and it's going to disallow everything, because it is going to user agent means this is instruction for Baidu spider, because the Baidu's got a spider, and Baidu doesn't want the spider to come and check their own website, because if the Baidu spider comes in and check Baidu, then Baidu can't get a content, because that's their own content is already there. You guys can't just go and look for a book library if you already have that book inside your house. You guys can't look, because if you guys come back to and look inside your house, you guys gonna find many books like that. And that's why the Baidu doesn't want the spider to come and scrape their own website, scrape this website. So Baidu put a block to their own spider. So Baidu put a block on Google as well. It says Google bot. It means that's a Google website is disallowed, because it's not gonna let the Google come and search in their website. So Baidu also come in, put this MSN bot and Baidu spider image and UDAO bot. Look in here, you guys are going to see that there's a lot of spiders. And spider and bot means the same one. Some people call it spider, and some people call it bot, but they mean the same ones. So go, and if you guys look in here, the list is very big. Normally websites here, they have a sitemap, means it's going to give you all the maps of the website. But if you're going to come here and we put a Yandex, and we put a robot.txt, and you guys going to see the Yandex robot. And if you guys look in here, that's a totally different user agent. It means the user agent you guys going to see here, when it's like this, it means everyone, everything, there is no discrimination who's gonna come or who's is gonna a lot of things. It means 403 disallow, and 404 500 about, you guys means cannot touch these things, these folders here. So these folders forbidden. You guys, the robot, whoever robot is gonna come, has to respect this. So it disallowed the maps. The maps can't come here. So you guys cannot go in there. If you guys gonna send your robots, your robots cannot come and do these things. So disallow the news cannot go on the news folder and scrape our retrieve that thing. So it's come about the disallow the company search. It's a comments, this because they don't like you guys gonna go and look in this folders, because they're all folders inside the Baidu. In Baidu is not gonna let any robot come and search their website, especially this folders. So if we're gonna come here and we're gonna do the same to on Google, and we put a robots.txt, and if you go to looking Google, which is very famous search engine, Google's every website, as I said to you guys, have robots, and all the robots or spiders, they have to come here and have to respect whatever is here. Otherwise, if you guys make a robot and don't respect this one, they're gonna throw you out, and then you're not welcome they're gonna ban your robot, your boat forever. So your boats can't come here if you don't respect this one page here. So you guys has to respect this, and you guys, whenever you guys make a robot, we're gonna extract the robot to respect the robots, the user agent, whatever here. So it says now the Google allows these guys here and disallows. They mean a lot for Google, because Google's already know what those codes are, and it's gonna allows finance, because Google, everyone provide this finance news, and a lot of companies, they need the finance, so Google allows the finance news, say from the Wall Street or from any other source. So the Google allows it. And beside that, the Google's JSKY search is not allowed, disallowed PDA, and they all means a lot. Local is product, and the books, a lot of books not allowed, but is allowed. This one's related books are allowed, means other search engines, they come in and can retrieve this book content, Zoom one, but whatever. But the other websites, they can't come here and scrape these ebooks, because the Google's not allowing them. So the Google robots is very clever way of putting entry who can come here and doing what. But just like I said to you guys, if you guys going on a professional level and making your robots, you guys has to respect this, robots.txt. If you don't, you're gonna get thrown out and you're gonna get banned. Your robots gonna get banned, and you guys not gonna be able to enter in this domain, in this place anymore. Every website have it. Every website, as long as it's a website and it's functioning, it has it. It has a user. Sometimes you guys going to see in smaller, say, websites, you guys only see few lines. You guys don't see big lines, but you guys going to see few lines. So if you go Alibaba, say for example, if they're not a search engine, and you look in here, but they are huge site. If you look in here, it's gonna allow this one, and it's gonna allow disallow the bin, disallow the apps, disallow the buy, members home, because they don't Baidu doesn't want the search engines to go and look at the members whatever inside the home. And mini site, they're not gonna allow here the buyers. Baidu doesn't want the search engine to go and look for the buyer's record, and there is a product, there is a trade, RSS here, activities here. So the Baidu is not happy for the search engine to go and do this one. So but Baidu is more than happy to let the Bing bot. So that's all the instruction about the Bing bot, and it's gonna instruct if your Bing bot do this. So it means the user agent, all the user agents, whatever here, Google, this one means everyone, Yandex, DuckDuckGo, Yahoo, Amazon, whatever here, that's for everybody. There is no discrimination here. As long as you got a robot, your robot comes and read this and respects this. Keep in mind. But this instruction here are just for the Bing bot. You guys know that the Bing is a Microsoft. So they said that look, you're are more than welcome to come and mark Google Shopping, but you're not allowed to do these ones. So you're disallow. Your disallow goes all the way here, and it says user agent, and it says Google bot. So you guys already know what is Google bot. Google bot come here, they're allowed to come and search this catalog and product, but they're not allowed to come in here to go for apps, buy, members home. They are not allowed, because Baidu is not feeling happy for the Google bot to go and look for their customers and their buyers, whatever, because they want to keep it confidential. They're not disallowed to go for cache or cache, because that's a memory, and it's going to disallowing everybody to come and search the city. Okay. So very easy. If you guys can come here in python.org, and we're gonna put a robots.txt, and you guys look in here. It has very few. It's not like huge like Alibaba. The reason they are huge, because they're huge sites. They're massive sites. And look in here, Google, this one, some, but Python, because Python is huge, but Python is not commercial, because it's org means organization, com means commercial. So if you look in here, it's a commercial. Google is commercial, Yandex commercial, Baidu is commercial, but this one is organization. So they don't have anything much to offer. They say all user agent HTT reg, and they have a few allow and few disallow. So it says allow everything, whatever web state for everyone. So it means they are very lenient. They are not very strict. They don't care. Here they says user agent everybody, disallow. You guys can go and do this folder. You guys can go and do this folder, that, and beside this, you are more than welcome to go and look for every other folders inside the Python website. So that's very brief of how the websites work and how we're going to create this request. And if you guys look in here, so we're gonna, in the next video, we're gonna show you guys how we're gonna create a request. And before that, you guys need to know a lot about the website, how the websites work, how we're gonna come here and say Alibaba has got a lot of categories. It has a lot of stuff. It has a lot of things. You guys look in here, it takes a long time to load, because they are massive website. They are serving around the world. So if you look in here, only one is and for a website, for a bot to go and look for all these items takes ages. So you guys are going to look here, but the Googles are not welcome to go and look for the customers of Alibaba. Same goes to the Yandex, same goes to Baidu, because they're not allowing anyone to go and look for the customers records. But social websites like Facebook, they don't care, or Twitter, because there is no money involved. But because Baidu, there is a money involved in cart, that's why they're not letting anyone to go and look for the customer. Because if you guys can have access to customers, it means you guys have access to the customers record as well. So if you look in here, the Alibaba is very famous. It's in Russia. They have a lot of regions. It means they have superstores in these countries. So now you guys thinking that they're huge site, like same like Amazon. Amazons have their own robots here, user agent. Every websites have their user agent. So every website you guys can look at this, but a lot of websites have only a few lines here if the website is not huge. So that was this introduction about the robots and the spider and bots, and all of them come down to these guys here, the request. This is the first step for you guys if you guys want to do the scraping of the website. So I'm going to put a parsing our scraping. I hope the spelling is good. So the parsing, that's the C style. Our scraping is the similar, and if you guys look in here, we have a spider and we have a bot. You guys can put a Baidu bot, or you guys gonna see that Yandex bot, or you guys gonna see the Google bot, for example. Google bot, but the Google bot or Google spider is very famous. Yeah, we have say DDG DuckDuckGo bot, or you guys gonna have a Yahoo bot. It means that's a Yahoo robot. When you guys gonna see the bot, it means they're the ones who comes here and retrieve. They look at your website, they look at the content, what contents you have, and according to that content, they're gonna take it to their index. And from the index they're going to publish it, they're going to put it in the index. So when you guys go on Google and search for something, say I'm here at Baidu and search, it means I'm searching the Baidu library, I'm not searching the live web, because that's responsible for the robot to go and look for the live web and bring it inside the library and index it. So that's what happens. And if you guys, then another one is that make sure you guys remember this 200, it means it's okay. 404 page not found, keep in mind. And 403 is forbidden. 3 of this is enough for you guys to start. And the next video we're gonna work with the request, how the request works. Alright guys, that's it for this video. If you guys have any question or comment, leave in the comment box. Otherwise I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.